Good morning, this is Burnrate, and welcome back to Factorio, where we are attempting to survive this brutal biter onslaught. And I decided to build a whole bunch of concrete for some reason. I guess just to make it easier to run around over here because we're getting attacked so much. We're just super low on lasers. Oh gosh. Being attacked again. Gotta keep repairing these things. This is bad. Let's see. So, need more lasers down here. Let me put, I'm gonna put a oh, I do have roboports. I don't have robots? I guess these tasks are already assigned. It doesn't say there's any missing. This is all within the build radius. Where's stuff getting blown up? Over here. Not too bad though. Why does it keep saying I'm missing concrete? Is there am I missing ore or something? I don't have a lot of ore. I guess the robots are just taking a long time to get it. Let me make sure all these are, yeah, these are all connected and stuff. I don't know why it's saying it's missing the materials. It should be counting down at least as they do their work. Oh, there it goes. And now it says they are missing a bunch of turrets. So let me... Oh, these are my guys. They're just my poor dead robots coming back to find me after a long time. They're gonna help build the concrete. Right? But I wish they would help build these lasers too. But they don't seem to want to. Let's throw down a few on my own. And we should go out. So this situation seems to have calmed down a little bit. Let me throw a few more in here. And oops. And I did change my production and stuff a lot, so lasers can be built a whole lot faster to try and help sustain this. Alright, there we go. They suddenly decided to work. I don't know why I keep saying there's not enough concrete. I mean, there's a ton. Maybe they're... It's weird. Are all the robots just... No, there's a ton available. I don't know, just being weird robots, I guess. So we still have some good resources coming in, but I don't know how long it's gonna last. Oh, and there's one thing I do want to do is build this cool little radar thing. This is a good outpost. So the point behind this is that this should not produce any pollution, and it has a radar, which means, and it shouldn't block biter paths, and it has a radar, so it should prevent biter spawns and should not be attacked by any biters passing by. And with these accumulators, it should have enough to run all night. You might have seen this around the Factorio forums or something. I didn't make this up. Didn't invent this guy. Where's my lights? I'll just put a light down there. Yep, everyone's connected, so that's all happy. So I'm just gonna make a little blueprint of this, and we're gonna make it a radar. And yeah, I guess we'll make it with the power and accumulators. No, I'll just keep that. We'll keep that guy. So which means I want to request these, and what else? I can get rid of those for a little while. I'll request those. So, oops, no, I did it again. So I want 50 and 50 each. So that should provide me with like 4 or 5 outposts. So when I go out here, I can stick those down. And I don't have to worry about connecting the power to the main, what's it called? The main line. Maybe it's not counting down because it's passing concrete to requester chests and stuff. That's probably why. It just always says 601. Super weird. So, Alright, so it seems things have calmed down a bit over there. My factory is definitely not, you know, producing as much pollution anymore. Look at that. It looks pretty nice because I calmed down the production a whole lot. But I'm going to hook up one of these requester chests over here just so I can keep filling up the train. So you're full, and this was a concrete. Let's request concrete. We can get rid of all of these guys because these were just I threw down in a panic. So there. I'll stick with concrete, and we can do fuel also, I guess. Although that one might be full. It looks pretty full. If it's backed up there. Ah, so look at this. What do we have that's full? We have processor units are full, but not red or green circuits. Fuel, concrete. Some chests. Okay, so this is a problem with the chests here. I actually need to make kind of a looping grab setup. Let's see. We'll do that. Too many active providers. I guess I should have, I don't know, should have something. So that's going to be a pain like that. So that'll at least fill them both in. Of course, there's still too many active provider chests. It's not going to let it come down. I don't know how to fix this except just to get rid of those guys. Could just manually do it. So we need plastic and stuff. Alright, so let me do this. I can set up these. So no, don't active provide. No, wrong ones. I wanted requester chests. Junk. No, I forgot what's in them. Well, this is just stone. And this is just solid fuel, which is here. And this was the chests. Not sure exactly which ones. All of them probably. These. And you were that. So let me. I believe this was red and the other one was green. I should really wait for the train to come back, but I'll just stick these. These ones are pretty simple. So stuff's getting blown up. Oh gosh, they broke through. Where is stuff being blown up? That looks like an outpost. Ah, yes. Over there, that is not defended enough. It's losing a lot of guys. So let me go work on that. I'll leave that for now, and I'm going to go reinforce that outpost. And I might start putting down some of these, what's it called? The radar outposts to protect everything. So that place hasn't been attacked in a long time, and they're going to be missing a bunch of stuff. It's going to be a pain. I'm probably going to have to go get some pump jacks. It looks like the whole thing is being destroyed. There's a lack of defenses in here. There's one guy left, unfortunately. So I took care of that. So I'm gonna need, when I go back, see, there could be biters in here. So I'm gonna slap down a few of these radar outposts. One right here. Only problem is it's nighttime right now, so those won't do anything. So what is this? This whole thing was just never picked up. This is just an old mess. Oh, and this is out here too, randomly. So we can get rid of that. So we'll have to wait for that to come online. I'm pretty sure they can't get across the water here. Yeah, that's too much. That'd be annoying if they came in through. So I need pump jacks and... well, it's missing pump jacks and pipes. So let me switch up my requests for a little bit. We'll put pump jacks, and for these we will put some pipes. And once I go back down in there, things will be fine. So let me also put a wall. I mean, I can extend this wall a little further, I guess. So there. That's pretty good. I guess the rest of it is being handled by those guys. The supply stuff. So we're just gonna put this up a little further. And then here. There we go. And then what I can do is pick up these. Oh, come on, you didn't get power? What's wrong with you guys? Oh, they're just waiting on the robots for here. Let me just do that manually. Go. There we go. Cool. And pick up those, and I'll put this here. And we will... I'll put on another radar outpost. Actually, I'll just put a radar here because it's inside the wall, so it'd be kind of wasteful and weird to put a whole outpost like this close. And I think I need more lasers in this corner. So we'll see how that does. Should definitely help things from getting in here, and I think I may have grabbed more lasers than I really needed. Oops, this guy wants to come in. Let me get out of his way. And I will go here. Oh, come on. I'm just in everyone's way. Oops. Let me get rid of that one. And then I'll just make this. Once I go out here, I'll just do a little stop. And then we can send him back home. Go to home. It's gonna make you wait. Who gets to go first? So yeah, I just need the pump jacks and the pipes, and I'll come back out here and fix that. And what I can do, so this is all... See, we got good coverage here. We need to put one more outpost down there. That's super random. So on my way up, I'll put another outpost in there, and we can take a lot of, what's it called? The lasers out from in there, wherever they are. I don't think there's much more in there, but it should be a whole protected area. We'll turn you off. We got lasers coming. We should have pump jacks and pipes. I'm sure we'll have more than enough pump jacks to get dropped off. I have so much stuff. Too much. What else can I do? Get rid of. Get rid of that, those, that. Did I get pump jacks brought to me? I'm pretty sure I'm making them. Oh yeah, there they are. Okay. So that's enough. So let's cancel those requests. We'll let the rest of the robots come in. They're bringing all sorts of stuff. And we're good. So that was a tense moment for a little while there. Oh, they're trying to bring me more solar panels and stuff. I really thought my base was about to get overrun in a serious and unpleasant fashion, but we've managed to push them back, kill some bases and things. And we're gonna have to do some more offensive turreting, but with the, what's it called? Just break right there and throw all those out. So we're no longer missing anything there. And I'll just go back down and clean up this inside a little bit more. This is a good place to stop, I think. As good as any. You can grab this stuff. And where do I want to put this other radar outpost? There's some iron right there, that's nice. Put you over here. And this can just become a tiny little station. Oh, I threw some coal on there. I don't want the coal ones. This guy is gonna give both. So I can just push these three down a little bit, and then I'll get complete coverage of the iron without having to worry about the coal. There we go. So I'll bring this up. This will just be a tiny little iron stop for a while. Uh-oh, get that coal out of there before it contaminates everything. So is anything else actually making coal? It doesn't look like it. Let me just bring this on over. And we'll put our train station. We haven't built one in a while. This is input train station. That's what we want. And get rid of the defenses also. There's a oh no, that's the power line. Let's see. Should work out just fine. Go pick up all these and all these guys. Busy robots, busy robots. I don't have all my roboports on here. Let's put those back on. That's why it's going so slow. I'm like, doesn't it do it better than this? There we go. So this is unfortunate. Let me pick up this half and we'll actually just throw it down again at my own robots. I don't want the whole thing to be built by the local robots. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to get rid of those laser turrets again. And this is not overriding. I mean, if they say they have it, they'll eventually bring it from way down there, I guess. I left my train and blocked everything up. So this doesn't have its own... Is this connected? This is connected to this guy and stops right there. So you don't have any of your own supplies, really. And you do have some robots, but it's weird that you would take my robot jobs without... I guess they're connected. Where are you guys? Oh, you're connected up here. That's fine. I built that power too close. That's fine. I'll leave that then. And we will set this input. Get rid of that little thing. We'll call you Iron 1, because I think Iron 1 has been long gone. Yep. And then we can just set up a station for you, which I don't think we actually have a blueprint of. It would be nice to have one. See if I have a blueprint of something I can clear out. I don't need right now. I want to keep those. And get rid of that one. And the nearest thing is up here. I should be able to just clear out a section and just paste this in there. This doesn't have the walls and stuff though, but it has all the signals. Kind of a crappy one. We'll figure it out. I'll just use this to lay it down, and then I'll delete it and redo it once I fix this output guy. So let's make sure you are there. We'll put down what we can. Gotta get you out of the way, which wasn't much. So let's get rid of all this wall. I'll take that out. See, the problem with this is it's going to be kind of unique everywhere, just depending on what point in the tracks you're putting your output. Let's see. Nope, it's still in the way. So we just need to get power up. That works fine. Nope, it doesn't. And you're still lacking. You go in there. That's good. I don't really need all these lasers in here, but that's iron 1. So yeah, I guess a different blueprint isn't going to help very much at all with this. I mean, that one helped, but I don't know. Whatever. We just have to go and assign this to somebody now. Let's send you back home. And we'll assign a train to iron 1. And go up to iron 1 and then off to any of the other ones. Should not be difficult at all. Where are you? Where are you going? Iron southwest, iron home. We'll add this in for you. Hopefully should not break you. You're going down to here first. This still has a little iron in it. Kind of annoying. There's a lot of stuff, resources I can pull out of here. And this should all be safe. See, this needs a radar outpost up in here to really make that complete. So what I'm going to do is, going to stick this guy down. Do I have any coal on me? Nice, a little bit. Hopefully I won't run out. We're just going to head down there and do that manually real quick. Whoa, slow down. I'm breaking stuff. It's up in there. Okay. Let's get you out. We'll turn you around because you can come right back, and we'll take this super awesome little outpost dealy. Stick you over here, and everyone will be happy. Perfect. It's just that it's nighttime, so yeah, won't do anything. What I really need to do is kill a lot of these out here, and that'll take a lot of pressure off, I believe. Although I haven't been attacked in a while. I think it's because the pollution dropped so much when I stopped manufacturing like everything. So there's something that is interesting to me is I wish you could, like, I know there's a mod for it. I think I should get the mod that makes your train wait until it's full, because that would be kind of fun with this one, you know, to send it back. So you go back. So we need to reset the things. Yeah, but my pollution dropped like dramatically a lot, just because I turned all these off. And these were just struggling to fill the. Let's pause you and make sure everything's set up the way we want it to be. And we're gonna do. Yep, you're getting those. These are all gonna have to turn into requester chests. And we want rail and rail, right? And this is gonna be pipe and pipe. This is gonna be science labs and lights. This is going to be plastic and repair packs. It's a weird combination. And you're going to be electric engines, which we should have enough. So that covers... Oh, water pumps too. Let's make this guy water pumps. See, where are you? This is the problem. See, all these they're holding something out. So if they need to switch and this is full, it's not going to work. That's the problem with these things. So let me do this. We'll cancel that. And we'll put water pumps here. I guess we can just... These stopped, but it's when the train goes away it'll try and put it out. It'll be a mess. So you were these, you were radars at least. What are you? We have power poles. And walls. We had quite a bit of. And laser beams. We'll make you laser beams. And over here we had a ton of requests. Let's set this up. So, blue arms and green arms. Where's my green? And then we want red and green wire. Easy enough. And then we wanted all the logic things. All the logic things. All the logic. What was the last one? Science. Science domes. Which is a repeat of another one, which is unfortunate. That's okay, because living quarters. So blue belts, all the blue belt stuff too. Cool. So what I should do is actually fix all of these while I'm here. So this here, so you should stop requesting those, and you can request them up here. And we can take those out. No, don't do that. So put that. So who's got double outs? So walls, we got the power lines fixed, lasers, radars alone, and substations. Oh, and that's everything. So we don't need you. So that's pumps. So let's do repair packs and plastic on the other side. Oh, let me through. So we'll do plastic over here, which means no plastic for you. And this has, we can actually get rid of these because they're being requested somewhere else. And what should I replace that with? Put more plastic. Why not? So we have the two different kind of pipes, which we want to do. So we'll do this. And you will be underground pipes. So we get rid of this. And that. Stop it. Stop. Stop. And you we need to fix, so you only request straight line. That will be good there. I think that's everything. I mean, I just have a lot of junk to get rid of. Oh, I almost got rid of my fish. That would have been bad. Poor fish. Let's see if I can reorganize this. And what do I want? The legs. One pair of legs is fine, I guess. So this is good. And this is a pain because it's all screwed up. So you, I'm just going to take these other 4 chests out. Chest 1, chest 2, 3, and chest 4. And that should fill those up correctly. It looks like these guys aren't being made anymore. I haven't seen them come in. I think that's everything is now set up better. Of course, the offloading onto the single, what's it called? Single track that I used for. See, that's separated. That's good. The plastic, it just needs more. So this is the problem one, because I don't think there's any other. This one has. This one takes lasers but it has 2 different inputs. And this has got the this takes 3 things. See, this was stupid. I don't know why I did this. So let's do this actually. What is anything being destroyed? It's wah 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 all day long. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna make you that, and you that. That means you go over here. Wah wah wah. We're gonna need another. What's it called? Another trail there. And you do substations, correct? Yes. So as long as I put those on different sides, so I want substations and big power poles there, and this is going to need to have just small power poles. So we'll just have to tweak the output a little bit once we come back down to here. So you're, yep, and perfect, there's room, thankfully. And you, oops, you're the medium, you do not do medium. Now the problem with this is that you can take off both, but what we're going to need to do further down, I'll just follow them down, is actually separate them onto the different halves. So we'll do this, and we'll set you to grab those, and you can just be a regular, and you guys need power. That should make that work. And this is just gonna, this top one is gonna need to be cleaned up from everything. And I don't know if this one has medium holes on it. It probably, no, it doesn't. So that should work out, I think. The system is a bit, I don't know, imperfect. Oh, I never even set this up. Let's just give them 3 lines of everything. Do that, and then there you go. And then we can just click through, set them all. I wonder if there's a button where you can click on something with the item in hand so you don't have to set it down and then switch it. That'd be nice. But anyway, we'll go down through here, and you're good. You're good. That's a wall. We're missing these things. Got a few of them in there. They're building pretty slow. So I set up all those requester chests again, so we're going to start pulling a lot more from the factory and creating a lot more pollution again. So let me go and see. You just go supply. We'll have to check that later. Oh, I never fixed the chests. So there's not going to be enough like buffer storage in here. So what I'll do is I'll just grab all these, and they should be able to pump a bunch more through and fill this up, and then we're just gonna have to figure out some way to, I don't know, eventually fix this. Probably need more space, but that's good for the moment. So let me get out of here. Anything else to get rid of? Nothing at the moment. I'm just carrying so much stuff. I want all this stuff. These guys, don't need them. They can go back in the system. So these guys are not making, because they're not getting circuits, because nothing's getting circuits. Circuits are always in demand. And since I turned, like, just basically turned everything back on, the pollution's gonna go crazy, and this area's gonna get quite dangerous again. I think I have enough lasers now to make a serious push into enemy territory, and that is what I'll do. I'm going to take a break now, so I'll see you guys in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed. This has just been a calm little kind of recovery episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.